Question. I don't know.
In this lonely ass world, it's getting colder. I'm not going nowhere if I cannot take my boat there. My mind was bred a little different, yeah, from my own past. If I see heat, why the fuck would I wanna go there? Mama, I make you smile. Mama, your little nigga came from wildin'. Mama, always got in trouble, I was shouted. Mama, now I'm staring at shit. Mama, I'm the pilot. Mama, if I want something, I'ma go get it. Mama, swim with the sharks, piranhas, and fishes. Mama, it's so hard down here, God is my witness. Mama, I know where I'm going. Mama, I'm a fan. It's hard not knowing who is really gonna be there for me. I wish you could be here to see me the day I start touring. Shit be on my mind every second when I'm not recording. I'm waking up conversating with the Lord every morning. I mistakenly took the wrong path, I had to rewind. I fumbled trying to move too fast, I had to keep trying. Growing up, I got in trouble, told myself to keep lying. So much stress be building up, swear I be needing me time.
Grand rising. I know y'all. Reese didn't make Facebook public yet. I'm working. I'm trying to get my guests on the link. Okay, I'm going to Facebook now. I'm trying to get it on. Let's get it on and close out every other thing and I got going on in the back. Woo! It's been a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Mother's Day was yesterday to all the mothers in the world, male and female. Happy Mother's Day, darling. Yes. And I know a couple of you men out there say, I ain't no mother. Trust and believe. You know you a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I'm only talking about you. So yes, men can be mothers too. Oh, look at me. Okay, yes, honey. Men can be mothers too, because I know a couple of y'all mothers. Mm. Your mother bus bucket. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, y'all some mothers. Let me see. Let us get it on. Let me editing everything to get everything up in here so we could be rolling straight. And this should be working, darling. Let's see. Woo! Grand Rising, Grand Rising. It's another day on the Morning Max show. I'm your girl, aka Reese, the best that ever did it. Let me, you know what? Today, I think I want to change my background because I feel a little a change of the background coming on. Let's see. How do I change my background? I want to go into a virtual background. Do I? Yes, I do. Uh what type of virtual background do I want to go into? This stuff is crazy. Let's see. How about yeah, that we do that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, this is just great, you guys. This is another edition of the Morning Max Show. I'm your girl Reese, aka the best that ever did it. And before I get into the show, I want to talk about. There we go. Before I get into the show, I want to talk about Shades of Blue by AM Morning, and I also want to talk about my favorite sea moss product. I got the Molly Moss sea moss. Bam! Great product here. delicious and nutritious, and it's good for you. And I also want to share what I got for Mother's Day with you all. None of the other panels in here good because we got a hot topic conversation for you all. So while I buy us some time and talk about Shades of Blue by A.M. Morning, great book. This would have been actually still is a great Mother's Day gift. This book right here because it's good. I see Felicia popped in. Oh, let's see, Grand Rising. They would need to connect to their mic before you can add them. Felicia, if you can hear me, connect to your mic. Grand Rising, JoJo baby. You got to make sure your mic check and everything is on. Turn your mic on, Felicia. Your device. They would need to connect to their mic or camera. Click the mic and the camera button, but you can put your avatar up. But definitely so we can hear you, Mama. And Felicia. Good morning, JoJo baby.
I said
My
mic check.
JoJo.
Mic check. My check. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah, you good. I was telling Felicia she popped in, but I can't add her in until she connect to her microphone. She went out and came back in. That's fine. I wanted to share with everybody my Mother's Day gift that I got from my very thoughtful son. He must have really thought about it. And y'all know, everybody know how much I love my boo. Can y'all see what he got me? Can y'all see this?
Is that a life alert?
No, it's a cube, which it changes colors. And it has the image of myself and him in it. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Can you see, Joe?
I see a little bit of it. You put it in front of the screen.
Oh, is it in front of the screen now?
No.
Now?
Up near where your face at. How about putting it in front of your face? Then you know it's on the screen.
Right here?
Yeah, I think that's it. I see a little bit. It's a little translucent.
It's a crystal cube. And it changes colors and it's so cute. And in it, it says the best that ever did it. Isn't that cute? And it's a picture of me and him. It's the cube. If the cube sits on the light like that, I think it's so neat. It's so neat right here. It's the best that ever did it. And I said, why'd you pick this picture? It's an old picture of my son and myself. And I was like, why'd you pick that? And boom, look at the card that he got me. Y'all see this card? Y'all see this card? Beast. Good morning, Beast. Good morning. We're talking about Mother's Day, and he gave me a keychain with the same saying, the best that ever did it, and it's a light. You see this light on the keychain? So I was like, it's me and him in the picture in the cube. I was like, oh, that was so cute. Oh. And I was like, then that's very thoughtful. I got that. Look, I'm setting my goodies down as I show them for Mother's Day. And for all of y'all, men and women, I want to share something with you guys. It's a product. Hopefully, I can get the maker of this product on our show. She's awesome. It's called Karen's Essential. She got a body wash, and she got a cream, an exfoliant. Oh, it smells so good. This is the icy berry and coconut one. And it's the rub, the mask. And she does body care. Karen's Essential. That's the one that I use for my body cream because I love it. I was having trouble. You guys don't know this. But with my eczema. She even makes a lotion, the shea butter creams. And do you guys know what these are? These are like little cannula things that you put in the shower and let the water and it aromatherapy and all of this eucalyptus and it helps your nose and your sinus. It clears it out really good. All of these great products by Karen's Essentials. Man, when y'all see me, I'm gonna have y'all just feel my skin, how soft and supple it is and all tender. Man, I have eczema really bad. And she took my alligator skin and made it to something beautiful, soft, and supple. And with her skincare products, Karen's Essentials.
Does she have anything for like hair, like alopecia, or a lot of black women suffer from hair issues with the scalp.
I don't know if she got it for the scalp, but y'all got to check her out. Go online, Google Karen's Essential. Y'all know what this is?
Looks like a washcloth. I can't.
It is, but guess what the washcloth do?
Wash you.
And not only that, but it's an exfoliant washcloth. I was like, what? It reminds you of like a loofah, like like the loofah thing, but it's a washcloth exfoliant. And then you guys know what this is?
Looks like a stocking.
No, they call this an African bath cloth. You soap it up. A lot of us see it. It looks like, don't it look familiar when it looks like this? And this exfoliates as well, and it lathers up. I was like, this is what? And it got stretch so you can get every angle of your back and your crevice. If you're a skinny person, big person, you get it all over your body, clean. And I was like, what? I was shocked. What I was saying.
You telling me you couldn't wash your back good since you didn't have before you had that?
No, that's not what I'm saying. We got scrub brushes. What I'm saying, this is even better than a brush, a scrub brush, but it ain't as good if you got somebody in the shower with you to wash your back. But still, this could get all over, all over.
Let me give everybody at home the in-house cheap remedy that they don't even got to pay for. It's already in the house. Same thing I use is the big hand towels. That's what I use for washcloths, hand towels, because you can wash your back and the whole body really good.
Well, that's fine, but this helps exfoliate.
I said for the people that budget can't fit all the items that
you don't even know how much this is. And if you go to her website right now, B,
not expensive.
She has to sell everything like 40% off, 30% off. But I'm gonna tell y'all some good shit is these damn products. My shea butter, the back. I can testify because I got this ointment called Triamcinolone ointment that I use because in the summertime I get really bad with the eczema, right? The boobies and everything break out. That touch the sun. Break out, here, and all over. My back, I look like a fucking cheetah on my back, is what I'm telling you. A cheetah, right? My doctor was like, that medicine got steroid in it. We can't give you but so much. Only put a little bit on the affected area. Well, my whole body was the affected area. And I'm trying to tell her, I said, I'm a fat girl. And when you say put it on the trunks of your body or the affected area, well, there, I got some big ass trunks, okay? So this little thing that he was giving me, a little tube of cream, was not lasting. Because big girls, we got to shower a couple of times in the summertime because you sweat. I sweat under my rolls and my layers of skin and all that good stuff. And even if you put powder there, you may be dry for a second, but eventually when it heats up, you're going to sweat again. And we all know that the smell
take showers a couple times a day.
Bacteria. But what I'm saying is your skin. People that suffer with eczema suffer from dry skin already and our harsh conditions of this water. We get harsh water. But when I get out my shower and I lubricate my whole body all down with the good smelling body cream. It's called body cream, and it makes you feel all good and creamy. And the oil, it melts into the skin beautifully and it don't stay all oily. Karen's Essentials is awesome. Beast, did you look it up yet?
Yes, I looked it up, and it's not horribly priced either. I've seen way worse prices when it comes. I buy all this kind of stuff for my wife all the time, and I've seen way worse prices. Actually, reasonably priced for what you're getting. So I will definitely. Unfortunately, me and my wife just came back, and we bought a ton of. My wife's. We went to an actual factory in Washington make similar items as this, and my wife bought like 15 of them damn soap bars and all kinds of crap.
I want you to compare what you got that to how she does it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll check it out. Yeah, I'll check it out. But you know, it's stuff my wife always buys. So I always get stuff like this for her. So I would definitely be a supporter. But we just got a ton of it. But my wife's giving a lot of it away. So
it smells good, and she got a lot of stuff. That she got different products. Did you see the online? And the thing about it, Misha, which y'all everybody know Misha, the number one sponsor, the only sponsor for the Morning Mac show is the Misha Merritt. She was there at Baltimore, right? Karen only does her body creams a certain time of the year. So I told Misha, get me all you see on her shelf. She ain't gonna do the body cream, the stuff that I love until October. You know, but she does have a lotion line out, a new lotion line, and which is awesome, and all that good stuff. But it smells beautiful. It make my skin feel all smooth. I want to touch myself because it had my rough edges smooth, and that's a good thing. You'll see next time because I'm gonna have y'all touch me. I'm gonna have you just feel my arm, just like ooh, this all smooth and it smells good. So I want to get Karen on the show because she makes her own product. It's a Black-owned business, and I think I'll get her on a Wellness Wednesday. And I guess she too is a vegan. Y'all, these people that's into health, they are really into health. And I am so proud of them because not only are they into what they put in their body, they into what they put on their body because they're saying that your skin is your biggest organ. So whatever our skin eats, get into our bodies. That's why when you get a good product that's good for you, good to you, I share it. You know, I have to sample the goods first, and then I can come back and talk about it. I've always had the cream, but then I tried some of the other stuff. And awesome sauce. You know, this lubricant rag, I love it. Exfoliate. This is for your body. I wouldn't use a lubricant on my face because y'all know my face is already beautiful. But JoJo, it'll scrub you anything from your asshole to elbows, JoJo. Exfoliate, get that old dead skin off and bring on the new and smooth JoJo, baby. So I can feel on you. Come here, JoJo. Come here.
Yeah, you can feel it without that. I'm good with the motion and the potions on me. I don't use
it's an exfoliant. And this is neat.
But my skin good. My skin smells sweet on its own. I've been told I don't need to. I'm not changing nothing up. You know what I'm saying? My diet helps my exfoliation. You know what I'm saying?
Look, nigga, get your butt in the shower, wash your eyes.
Oh, I do that. I do that more than a couple times a day. When I'm very, very open scheduled. I love that bathroom in the summertime and in the wintertime.
Okay.
I'm up in there.
Okay.
And if I'm at your crib crashing and your bathroom nasty, I gotta clean it up before I get up in that joint because there's some nasty bathrooms out here looking like Lexington Market.
I was cleaning mine up over the weekend as well, and my son's bathroom. So as well, because I got a bathroom and a half.
People look so nice when they step out the house, though. They just stepped out that nasty bathroom, looking that nice. Ain't that amazing?
That is amazing, and that you speaking of bathrooms and all that good stuff. Good morning, Lee. Hey, I see her.
You said, speaking of bathrooms, good morning, Lee.
No, I was just speaking of back. I saw her pop in. See, you being funny.
That's messed up.
that is the question. The question of the day.
She said it was messed up. I
know.
Yeah, you gotta.
Ain't bothering me none.
Gonna introduce you like that.
They could have.
Wait till next time. Wait till next time.
Hey, it could have been.
Finish your sentence before you add Lee name in. I got your back, Lee. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We ain't gonna let that just pass.
I'm not.
Next time you bring her up, I'm up on stage, Lee. Get her back. Get her back. Next time you bring her up on stage.
No. It don't work that way, guys.
That's not what I was saying. That's
it don't work that way. If I would have been as early as y'all are with nothing to do, then she wouldn't have greeted me that way. See, you were just playing with your balls anyway, so you ain't got shit to do.
This dictator.
So now, how you like that?
We had your back.
I think you like it.
On us.
I'm not turning on y'all. Y'all making something out of nothing. Y'all taking an anthill and making a fucking molehill out of it.
Exactly, and that's what
I meant some shit today. Don't
she right on point because that's not what I was saying.
She come in with such.
Yeah, she ready today. All right, let's go. Let's go, Lee. I feel that energy. I got it. I'm ready.
This is the firecracker Lee. I like it. That means anybody, including myself, can get it. And she gonna give it and dish it out to all of us. Boom. Serve it up, Lee. Come on, she ready. I like this. Fire.
I guess you do after you started it with that little sly slick when you try to pull in.
I wasn't being sly or slick or wicked.
Out there, don't entertain the BS. That's a distraction. Stay on the plane.
Exactly. The point I'm making today, we're going to talk about how do you tell. This is the question I asked. I put on the page. How do you tell somebody they stink? How do you tell somebody?
Hold on, my internet is breaking up.
They got bad body odor.
Hold on, my internet is acting up. Hold on. Go ahead and talk, but hold on. Go ahead. Try now. What did you say?
How do you tell somebody they stink?
You're welcome. You stink.
No, JoJo. I know JoJo probably would come out just like that. Beast, would you be diplomatic? How would you tell somebody?
No, that would be.
Yeah. I don't know that. I would personally.
Can I touch this a little bit? Just like trying to get a better picture of it. A better picture is like, what kind of situation is it? I mean, is it the guy in line that you ain't gonna smell for long? You don't say nothing to because it ain't worth fighting over, or is it somebody that you familiar with every you see all the time, your girlfriend, or what's the situation?
Okay, let me okay, say y'all we all the family getting together for a function, cookout or whatever, right? And one of your relatives come over, right? And you be like, damn, your ass stink, nigga. Could be a male or female. Fat, skinny, don't matter. How would you address the funky people that walk up into the set?
I would just go tell them to take a shower. I'd be like, the shower right in there, dog. Here you go. Here's a towel. I'll come right out. This is me and my family. Hell yeah. I come out with a towel, some soap. What you call it? I walk right up to him, hand it to him, be like, the shower right in there. There you go. Go take a shower. It'd be that simple. It wouldn't even be no more words than that.
You know
what I'm saying?
So say it was your uncle. Your uncle's thinking of some shit.
Hey, see, that's easy. See, when it's family like that, you know what I mean? My uncle, he'd tell me straight off the rip the same way I tell him straight off the muscle. Damn, yo, what you just got off work? You ain't take a shower yet? What's going on? You came straight from work and didn't take a shower before you changed clothes or what? You know what I mean? It'd be a question for him, like, why you stink like that, huh? You know what I mean? But if it was somebody that's not as familiar or I don't know, but if a cookout family member, that's easy, because it turned into a joning session too if they don't act right and they want to swirl their face up.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Turn into a Jonas set. That's what I would do. I'm like, bro, you stink. And I've we've done that plenty of times. But as you get older and you carry BO, do people know that they're carrying BO? Let me tell you for a story that happened, right? Y'all know last week when I was rotisserie, right? When I was the heat was 93 degrees, I was in here suffering, right? And I said, I'm hot, I'm sweaty, right? So I came out, me and Misha went to go grab something to eat. And I came out the house sweaty. I did not take another shower. I already bathed and I was in the house sweating. So she was like, Reese, is that you? I said, what? It was the sweat between my balls, like my titty balls that was sweat. She was like, you smell musty. And I did this. And I was like, you right. I'm sweaty. And it's because, bra and all of this, it's sweaty. I said, you right. I'm up here baking in the house. I said, I'll take another shower when I get in the house, right? And she was like, okay. Now, as my clothes dried and as my titty dried, the smell went away. Okay? But I still took my ass in the shower and I took my bra off because when you got big boobies, women, we wash our bra a lot by hand. I took it and I found this little got this little bucket thing to wash the bra in. The UVA lights kill. But what brings on the smell is the bacteria, the impurities coming out your skin pores and all that stuff. And then if you don't wash your bras, lady, and your undergarments, you always should change your drawers every day. But the bras, they say, oh, I'm gonna wear it for a couple of hours. If you don't wash it, the bacteria get trapped in your bra. And it will cause an odor, a slight tinge that you're not as fresh as you think or hope to be. Okay? Hygiene 101.
So what happened when you put it in the bucket? Did it foam up and turn
It kept out of the puff of smoke when I put it in the bucket and put the little dish stuff on it, the bubbles and sudsy. The bubbles formed a smoke ring and it said JoJo baby. I was like a crystal ball.
I live for the funk. You know what I'm saying? So
it said JoJo baby. And I was like, what in the world is going on with JoJo baby? So, but make a long story short, I got this little bucket thing. I got it from Amazon that wash clothes. It don't wash a load of clothes, like 7 pounds. So it's big enough that I can put my bra in and you can put your bra, your socks, or a shirt or whatever. Like one item and it'll wash it. And they got UV ray light to kill the bacteria and you drain the water out and all of that. And then it even spin, rinse it. And I like to rinse and squeeze mine out again and I hangs it up. Molly Mall, and I can show y'all that bucket.
So now that you got the bra clean, we talking about the titty funk and you talking about the bra cleaning process. We want to know about the titty funk. So
that's soap and water. You skippity pap on the nut sacks.
I'm trying to say, how long did it take between your first shower, between the time you took a shower, her picking you up and getting outside before the titty funk had started to erode?
The titty funk rose when I started baking. The first shower, everything was fine. After the show, the heat didn't come in all the way. When the heat got in there and you start sweating and it curled the beads around your edges, start curling up and shit, it was hot like that. And when you get armpit stains.
How long after shower number 1 did the titty funk bust open? Because you didn't take another one before you took for an appointment. So
it took 3 hours in the sweltering heat because it started getting hot in here around 1 o'clock. She didn't get here till 4. So I'm sitting here from 1 to 4 in the heat.
Yeah, that's a hell of a session right there. Whew.
So you sweltering in heat. It was so hot. I started talking crazy and laid down in front of the fan like this. Wait for her to get here. She got there.
You ever had started having sex and y'all both smell good, and by the time you done them, you done funked the box up. You like, woo, damn, we need to jump in the water. You've been in that joint. Like one of them sessions you just did waiting on your ride.
I ain't had one of them sessions in years. I almost forgot what one of them sessions was like.
You start off, you got everything on. You got, you know what I'm saying? You done exfoliated and everything. And next thing you know, damn, didn't I just take this? Woo, you gotta get back up like you started funky or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the sweat. Yeah. That's the sweat. I know my man right there had it. Wait, in that what's the name is in the city? Yeah, he had some of that. He had some of that mountain funk. Tell us about that mountain funk.
Must be talking about Funny Man Green.
Funny Man Green. He got that Jamaican funk. He got the animal funk. He outdid.
No, don't tell that, yo. Don't say it. Don't say it so.
He out in the mountains with the animals in the woods and the barnyards and the other people.
That man is not a sheep herder. Now cut it out.
Hells no. I can't do that mess. I don't even got any dogs.
I'm with you, brother.
You know the question, David. How do you tell somebody they stink?
How you tell somebody they stink?
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about like body wise, breath,
body odor. Yeah, they funky.
I mean, you're just gonna have to. You're gonna just gonna have to just be forward. Just be like, you know what I mean? Hey, did you take a shower today or something like that? No, because you know what I mean. There's no way of for sure.
Same thing I said. It starts with questions and shit like, what happened?
Right? Where you just come from? What job you do? What the hell was you doing? You know what I'm saying?
With rush, like
you never know. He might
like what barnyard animal was you laying with?
You trying to tell somebody something you trying to tell somebody to do something with a whole bunch of questions. That's sometimes a difficult situation.
I have had one of my boys come over fresh from being with a girl, and that smell. I was like, oh nah, whoever
that's a
she
different
was,
kind of funk, Rodney.
Whoever she was, you need to stay away from that, dog. That's right there.
I smelled that sex smell before. You ever been in the bust in the room? And it'd be like, what's been going on in here? That's the difference. Why do sex smell so bad?
Well, you know why it smells bad. It's a lot of flapping and a lot of moving of a lot of parts.
But you know, you could always tell when somebody got finished getting busy. I mean, why do it leave that tinge in the air? Why do it leave that aroma?
That Badussi smell.
That's you know.
Hey.
That's part of
the program.
What's up, Brian?
You look 10 pounds lighter.
That's like if somebody got shot in the same thing. It's body fluid.
Hey, Google exit
coming out of somebody. That's the. Yeah. I mean, you know, if somebody gets.
Phil, you look good, Phil.
You can smell blood.
I feel good.
Yeah, same thing.
Look, you lucky you my brother. I might.
What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about today? Sound like y'all up to no good already.
Yeah, we talking about JoJo Baby and having sex with them funky girls, and then after him and David, and you know, he's out of it. He don't do it no more. After he had sex with them funky girls, then them girls leaving their booty sweat behind.
No, shower's optional. A shower's a must.
Shower's optional.
You said optional. Wait a minute.
It is optional. It is optional. You can get one or you don't. I mean, if you don't, I probably ain't hitting. If somebody don't want to take a shower, something wrong with them mentally.
You gotta hose their ass down.
Would you know that before y'all do the nasties?
I mean,
that's why you do the finger.
I don't know. You ever pull somebody's pants down and that's when the smell come out?
Oh, I wouldn't mess with. Oh, hell no! You don't mess with them. You don't mess with them.
That's what I'm saying. That's like old school stuff. Now, any old heads on here know That's why the finger banging, the finger pop game was like that.
That's right.
Because
let me tell you, you guys.
That was a tester right there. You got to know what it was like real
let
quick.
Let me tell the women something. Before you let a guy 2-finger frosting on Duncan Hines your ass. Y'all remember that commercial? 2-finger frosting on Duncan Hines. Make sure the men's nails are clean. Make sure the men's hands are clean. Because men, they have germs and bacteria on you, ladies. And you do not want them introducing germs, bacteria up in your Mizawagi. Make sure the nails.
You gotta make sure your coochie clean too. You don't want to stick your nails up into a dirty coochie.
That's true. And that's how you know if it's dirty. If you do that and you be like, ooh, if you can make this face, don't mess with it. Yep. If men or women, if they do,
you stick that shit in there, she go, it burns.
It burns. What you putting in there? Alcohol?
That shit on fire.
Right. Especially when they got them long nails and they itching at that weave and shit, and they got that stuff all up in there.
That's nasty. We talking about the man doing a woman. Who gonna do that and then touch this? That's nasty.
I'm talking about women together these days. What are you talking about? What year are you living in? Women touching that stuff and being with women all day long. What is you talking about?
Hell yeah. And they got them long ass nails. They can't clean themselves.
Long nails. That's right.
I'll tell you, I've always wondered this. You know, back in the day, remember like SWV and all had like them real long fingernails. How were they able to like wipe?
Who doorbell is that?
Phil.
Well, okay, I'm gonna tell you this. I talked about this before.
Right, Phil Stripper just showed up.
Don't serve him on camera, Phil.
Yeah, let's fix my glass. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I open the back gate and you come around. Hey, y'all, I got to bounce in here to fix my door.
Okay, baby. All right. Now, David Man, Funny Green had a good question, and I'm going to answer his question. David, repeat your question, and let me give you. Oh, good morning, Brenda.
Hey. Good morning, y'all.
Good morning.
Dave Man, Funny Green, and let me give y'all the proper answer to his question.
Okay, so back in the day, like I said, SWV and all, they used to have like them real long fingernails. Like I've always wondered, how was they able to like wipe their ass or whatever like that? No, with them long fingernails.
Okay, a couple of things. I am against them real long fingernails because dirt, bacteria, all that stuff get into the nails. To me, it's unsavory and unclean. They kept a brush. There's a brush. They have a brush when you washing your hands and stuff that you brush under your nails, just like in the nail salon. And some ladies, you think they filing their nails, they brushing underneath. So I don't like them real long nails because I call them coochie cutters because you ain't doing nothing but scratching up your coochie and your pooper shoot with all of them long nails. Ew. To me, they don't look sexy. They don't look cute. They look nasty because that means you ain't wiping your butt good.
Yeah. Well,
you taking them nails and you ain't wiping. You need some wet wipes. That's why women need wet wipes. So do some.
They might got the bodega. What's that thing called?
The bidet.
Yeah, they might got one of them up in there squirting that thing fresh and clean.
I don't know. Beast got him a bidet. He know how it feels to get squirted up the butt.
Best thing I ever bought. I call it my Diddy Day.
Yeah. Did you get the portable joint?
If I didn't know you, I would think.
Hey, I love that joint.
You like getting squirted up the butt.
I have never. I have. It took me 40-something years to ever feel fresh from the inside. That joint do something different. It change your life.
Y'all never took an enema?
No.
That'll keep you fresh from the inside.
I'm good. My Diddy Day loves me, and I am okay with our relationship. So I don't care. I will talk about it to everybody.
You ain't gonna need none of them if you eat right.
Hey. Even if you eat right, waste still has to come out, JoJo.
Waste comes out.
You act like your shit don't stink, JoJo, baby. But it do.
Usually it don't. Usually it don't.
Look, now you sound like my grandma. I'm gonna tell you like my grandmother told me. Have you ever smelled any good smelling shit?
You can watch Dr. Sid, and he'll tell you that it's not, feces not, our stuff not supposed to smell the way most of these people stink. It's because we're eating all this crazy foods, processed foods.
I agree with that, but vegans stink like too. That. I know some vegans smelling like an old batch of collard greens, old cabbage ass stuff. I know some.
Hey, don't talk about Molly like that. You're on the show.
Hey, I'm just telling you, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times when I fart, it don't even stink. You know what I'm saying? So
I have never smelled nobody good smelling gas. What do your fart smell like? Do it leave a smell?
Nothing. What? Nothing, because my stomach gets emptied out in the morning because my digestive system works so well, because I'm not eating a lot of that bowl job at the crazy hours at night and all that, that all my waste comes out in the morning. All that's out of me. The reason why people's farts stink is because their intestines are dirty and they got poop in their intestines. That's why people's farts stink.
Okay, I ain't no arguments there. I got another question for the panel. Did y'all see over the weekend, Molly played a video about the Aurora Borealis, the lights and stuff? I want to ask y'all this, right? Because I've never seen it as long as I've been living, or I have never noticed it. We had a bad storm over the weekend, right? But right after the storm, these funky lights was in the skies, right? I know I wasn't tripping because I wasn't high. I wasn't smoking, drinking, eating, nothing. And I seen the sun didn't even look right in the sky, right? So I'm like, something is happening. Everybody was like, oh, you tripping, Reese. Yeah, medicine tripping. I'm like, no, the sky looked funny. Guess what? I found out that it was, you guys.
It was.
Aurora Borealis. When have y'all ever known Aurora Borealis to reach us here in this hemisphere? When did it get over here in the northern hemisphere like that?
What is that?
That's the southern lights over there, like near the Antarctica and the tundra region.
Mm-hmm.
I got a video. I found the video for it. Y'all go back and do some research on the lights in the skies and stuff. And it was also said that over the weekend, we had a meteor shower. Did y'all know that? A magnetic meteor shower.
Yeah,
then you had this funky rainstorm. Then the sky looked funny.
Because of the clouds. You couldn't see it good because of the clouds. And that thing was very visible Sunday at the wee hours of the morning, but it was too cloudy. I got up to look for it, but it was too cloudy out there. But
what I seen was Friday and Saturday.
It's been for a while. It was out there for a few days, just visible in different parts of the hemisphere. I mean, on Earth.
Isn't that weird? That never happened before. Y'all better pay attention. What that movie say? Don't look up. People ain't even paying attention. And they told me I was tripping. The contractor saw it too. Because I was talking to the contractor. He was like, Reese, look. And then other people told me I was tripping. I wasn't tripping. They wasn't paying attention. And then Molly, play the video, Molly, about the Aurora Borealis. When you get a chance.
Returns to the Minnesota skies tonight. The Aurora Borealis doing a repeat of its stellar appearance from Friday, although perhaps not quite as brilliant this time around. Richard Reeve is live at the Bell Museum to explain why we're seeing those lights in the sky pop up now and how you can best see them, Rich.
Yeah, Callan, staffers here at the Bell Museum very excited about this. This is the best viewing, they say, in the last 20 years. And you folks out there, our viewers, sent us some amazing pictures.
It's a brilliant and beautiful celestial light show in the night sky.
I've never really seen them in person, but they were pretty cool to see.
11-year-old Rylan Hines, his mom Megan, and big sister Taylin took these pictures of the Northern Lights Friday night near their cabin in Amory, Wisconsin.
It was really cool because the Big Dipper was in it, and sat there for a while, and then we drove probably about another 10 minutes and got to the cabin and went out on the dock, and they were just everywhere.
The show even better without light pollution. Check out this time lapse from the Superior National Forest near Ely.
Looking and finding pretty things in the sky is the hobby.
Matt Vinge is an aurora chaser from St. Paul.
My neck hurt after about an hour of just staring straight up.
He drove north and stayed up pretty much the whole night, snapping these images in yellow and purple and pink.
It's been described as fire, but I don't think fire is not right. It's more electricity, and shooting electricity, it's crazy.
Scientists say this cacophony of color is caused by solar flares shooting charged particles at the Earth.
It's space weather, not just Earth weather, but space weather.
Sally Brummel with the Bell Museum says our planet's magnetic field protects us. She explains those particles interact with gases in the atmosphere, triggering a geomagnetic storm, and the light show begins.
So the colors have to do with the different atoms in our atmosphere. So the particles are colliding with the atoms and exciting them, and that gives off light.
Green means the particles are colliding with oxygen, purple with nitrogen, and red a high altitude. These shimmering shades of light 150 miles above us, although it might feel like you can touch them.
It's like there's a big sheet in the sky that's moving every which way. It's a really magical thing.
Matt Surley tells me the best viewing will be likely tonight between 1 a.m. and sunrise. A good rule of thumb to keep away from that light pollution. That's the best chance you'll have a good view of those northern lights. Reporting live, Richard Reeve, Eyewitness News on 45.
Great excuse to stay up late.
What y'all think about that? Have y'all ever seen that before?
No, but it's happening all the time, though. It just depends where you at on that's like the Northern Lights. It's happening up there in Alaska and those areas.
That's where it normally is. That's what I'm saying.
You can see stuff like that most of the time. Well, you know.
But it's supposed to see all the way down to Florida.
Nothing stays the same, Reese. Nothing stays the same.
Something's going on. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know. Every time I get whatever, no, I would call my mom or whatever I got. No, if she would answer the phone, I know it wasn't a rapture or whatever like that. But
there you go. Amen to that, funny man Green. Amen to that.
I'm glad it didn't happen when I was young and my grandmother and all that. I wouldn't have been able to watch TV them days. I wouldn't have been able to turn on the TV. I wouldn't have
been on the phone.
Wouldn't have been on the phone. Unplugged all the lamps. We'd have been up in that joint. Something.
Wouldn't have been in the basement somewhere with no windows. Yeah, right. I remember those days.
Well, shoot. Couldn't do nothing. Let it be a storm on there. TV off, phone hung up. Get off the phone.
My grandma, my grandmother would be like Funny Man Green. She would have been sitting there. She would have had us all together reading Revelations. If the damn what you call it had the cave, if the damn sky would have lit up like that, she would like, oh hell nah. She would have pulled out her bacon grease and anointed all of us. We're like, all right.
Wait a minute. Bacon grease.
By the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. That would be the holy all oil. That shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. She would pull that bacon grease out, been out there anointing all, saying, take him, Father, take him with us. You know.
You guys are so right. You're so right. It's so funny. I'm glad I'm not the only one that grew up like that with the crazy grandparents. That's the Southerners. That's they scared of the Bible. They scared of what's coming because they say, oh, prediction. It's coming, foretell. The prophets is happening.
I get messages every day about it's the end of the world. It's the end of the world. I mean, you've been saying that for the past 20-some years. Yeah, but it's definitely coming.
It's coming. There's like you can see it, it's coming, it's getting closer. It's getting closer.
I don't know about y'all, but I already know what it is. See, when on that side of the family. They didn't trust. They thought the electricity was gonna blow the TV up or the phone up, so they couldn't buy a new one just like that. So they made you turn that joint off and unplug it. Now on the other side of my family, if it was thunderstorming and rain and all that, and the TV was working, that was the only thing we had to do. So turn that joint on, because if it blew up, we was going to Sears next day. You feel me? You know, and get another one. So
we would have to sit in the middle of the floor get away from the windows, get away from the phone and electric products. We would sit in the circle. And my grandma used to say, God is talking. When the real bad thunderstorms, she was like, God's talking. And I was like, all he's saying is boom, boom, boom. It was like, that's when you kids and you don't know. You know, and that's what your grandparents say, God is talking. So you hear thunder, you always thought when you hear the clouds rumbling and stuff, and then you see the lightning, and then you say, well, what's that? Is God smacking somebody with the lightning? Because if she said God's talking and you hear the thunder, a child's mind, you know, then when you hear it, like, oh shit, he cussing somebody out. Just like they said that if the rainbow appear when the sun is out, everybody know the devil beating his wife.
Devil beating his wife. Yeah.
Exactly. Like, who is his wife? Who getting smacked down now? You know, so we used to go up to all these crazy isms and stuff. They try to explain, and what they can't explain, they put a story to it. They, like Molly would say, just like religion, they try to explain the story, and if they can't explain it, they make it up, fabrication as they go along. You know, when we can't explain, there's a reason for everything. Is it? And then they was talking about the gases and the atmosphere sparking. We might get some new creatures, y'all. Some people say that we were made from gases and atoms bumping to each other. So if they're sparking and we seeing lights, are we seeing new creations getting made right in front of our very eyes? Yeah,
I'm
right.
good.
Do it again. Beast. Woo.
That wasn't me. That was JoJo. I'm good. Nah.
That was JoJo. See, you gotta think about this stuff, right? You know, I got a next video. I want y'all to think about this. So far we talked about why, you know, people that stink. How do you tell people they stink? Simply put, you stink. Go wash your ass. Go here. Rodney said he just gonna get them the bath cloth and the soap and towel. Like, you can use the facilities.
They go to shower right there. It ain't gonna hurt.
Go and play and knock it out. You know, and
spend a little extra time in there while you in there, please.
But don't use your bidet. Don't use the bidet. But go.
Nah.
No, use the bathtub. They use the bathtub and take a bath. Soak that ass every now and again. Everybody's scared.
Oh, don't that feel good?
The
I'm trying to tell you, these youngins don't even bath. I ain't taking no. I say, damn, shorty, you gotta soak that funk off you sometimes. You gotta let it soak.
They don't know what it is to get their ankles soaked up to the water. Let me tell you, sitting in a hot tub helps your muscles, help your body, help you relax and you lay back. Oh my gosh, that's when you want some alone time. Singe the hairs on your body. The water be so hot and that steam. Ooh, and then if you got bubbles and you just
fuck that. That's what y'all women, y'all women be on a whole nother type of hot too in the shower. You need to bring that up. Fuck that. I get in the shower with my wife, man. She be burning the flesh off of me. That shit be hot as a motherfucker.
See, that's the eczema. Because it feels good. The heat on the eczema, it's like it's scratching the itch. That's how I messed up and burnt myself up. When I don't even want to talk about that. That's hurt. I don't even want to talk about that. I didn't even talk about that. But we got a video up. Molly want to share a video with us.
What up, Clarksville? What up? You know what it is. Moms, you crying. So look, I got my mans right here from B2K, baby.
What's up, mama? How you doing? How you doing? He just lined me up too. How you doing?
That's what's good. That's what's good. We in the building. You already know what it is. You got to come over here. Come on over here, Shazam.
Oh, is it?
Hey, this, Ma, you know this go way back. You was just singing Emotions Make Me Classic. Look.
Yeah. Shazam in the building.
I got my man Shazam with me, baby. It's going down tonight. The show, you know what I'm saying,
right? We're going to rock it tonight, y'all.
All right. Say what's up, Jermaine?
What's up, Jermaine? How you doing?
What up, Jay?
All you got to do, too.
What up, Clarksville?
Now, okay. Don't ask me why this video was up here.
I already know why it's up.
Lee wanted to share the video. It's not my video. I didn't see it. I didn't vet it. But I don't even know what Lee ass is. She wanted.
Hold up, though. Is it from the head? Didn't he say something about a shape up?
I don't know.
Didn't he say he got shaped up and they look good? He just shaped me up too.
Yeah.
Because I was looking at Shorty. Look at when they went back and showed his hairline. That joint was crooked as a mug. I was looking at his shape up, and the dark skinned brother's shape up was on linked. It looked like to me real quick, but you know, I'm on half blind. But that must have been.
I think Lee was trying to get her haircut like his, so she was just asking for references.
Oh, that might
that's why Lee sent it in. She was trying to see if she was like, would this head look good on me? I read the caption. Don't worry about it. That's all it was, you know.
Oh, okay. I've been telling her. She said, "Did you see the video? I wanted to share it." And she sends it into the group to share it, and she ain't even here to talk about it.
She want to get her goatee shaped up like his too. That's the whole
other
thing.
guy, the other cat with the dark skin cat hairline looked like it was going like this.
Was it on purpose though?
I don't know why we watched it. Come on,
that was my guess. That was my guess.
Who we blaming for that one? Marley or Reese? Which one?
It was Lee sent it in. These are Lee's.
So Lee sent it in and we watched it? I mean, why are we watching everything Lee sent in? You should know.
Because Lee told me this morning that I don't share the videos that she shared. And she was like, "Did you see the videos that I sent you?"
Hey, just like we had the conversation, when you tell people they stink, you need to tell people their videos don't matter. It's that simple. You just be like, nah, that video don't matter. We don't want to watch no dude's hairline. We good.
Yeah, because I don't know what it's for, you know. So,
all right,
okay, but we had, you know. I'm like, okay, I was just trying to be fair and you know, and everything.
I need that 20 seconds back in my life.
Hey, I know how. That's how the brothers can get that thing off the shelf. All you gotta do is keep begging Reese for some, brothers. That's all you gotta do.
Oh, that's it. Okay, so
that's not it.
You lag long enough, she eventually give in.
That light skin one from
eventually.
Marcus Houston used to mess with him and jump.
Yeah, he was from B2K, but but this ain't 92. Nobody gives a shit about B2K.
Brad B, Marcus Houston.
I thought he was about to talk about how he got raped by Diddy or something. That's what I was like.
That's
what I was waiting on.
Is that what the comments said? I can't see. So is that what the comments said? Anything about getting
the B2K dudes was getting raped like shit. They been brought that shit up.
Yeah.
They was out there, they got their own Nickelodeon special of them looking like Meek Mills and shit.
Yeah,
but they weren't even on Nickelodeon.
No. I'm talking about they was getting banged out by Diddy and them back in the day.
Yeah, the producers, all that messing on. And
he said the producers and everybody.
Marcus Houston, all them niggas.
Yeah, he said they locked in the room.
Yeah, something about Usher was holding their hands down because he didn't want to get first. So Usher was holding his hands down so he get out of there. He was like, nah, I'll bring. See, what happened was Usher needed an album. So he brought the B2K niggas for Puffy because he didn't want to be the one giving it up.
Just like he did to the Bieber.
So it's all good, man.
Oh, wow. My heart hurts when I hear about that.
Yo, pimping for real. He just
Usher trying to save his old ass, so he was giving up all them other niggas.
Yeah.
But I'm saying he bringing the young fish to the pond and stuff. That's what he doing, though, right?
Yeah, exactly. It was like, I need a hit. Hold on, let me introduce you to B2K.
Wow.
I need a hit. Hold on, let me introduce you to Justin Bieber. I need a hit. Hold on. Let me introduce you to Justin Timberlake.
That sounds like some industry trafficking to me.
Hold on. I need a hit. Yeah, that's why Usher keep it quiet as fuck now. He was everybody's best friend.
That's
they driving in the wrong lane and stuff. That's against traffic right there. Get out that lane. Get back over on the right. We in America. Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, all right.
That's Orlando Whatchamacallit's brother, ain't it?
Orlando. I don't know if it's his brother, but it's some relation.
I thought Marcus Houston and Omarion was brothers. But
I think Orlando somewhere in there too, like cousins or something like that.
Yeah, they do look alike. But let me just say, and we had our children watching this, and the little boys, the bump, 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 B2. Oh my gosh. When we now know what the bump, bump, bump mean. Oh.
Hey. They got a record career. They got a record career. Sometimes you got to pay the ticket to go to the amusement park.
Yeah, everybody remember that song by B2K, bump, bump, bump. Yeah, don't y'all remember it?
Yeah. To our next video. Is it a Lee video? Before we watch our next video, Marley, let me know if it's a Lee video or not, because I got work to do. I could be working. You know what I'm saying? Has this been approved by Reese, please? Oh, he started something, but it ain't got no violence.
The military build migrant detention camps. He would let red states monitor women's pregnancies and prosecute those who violate abortion bans. He would, at his personal discretion, withhold funds appropriated by Congress. He would fire any U.S. attorney who wouldn't carry out his order to prosecute. He's weighing pardons for everyone who attacked the Capitol January 6th. He said he might not come to the aid of an ally in Europe or Asia if he felt that country wasn't paying enough. He would gut the civil service. He would close the White House Pandemic Preparedness Office and staff his administration only with those who believe the election was stolen from him. And when they asked about dictatorship, he said, I think a lot of people like it. And he's on the cover of Time magazine. He should be on the cover of Doing Time magazine. This is.
Did it from the beginning? What did it say from the beginning?
He says he would carry out a deportation operation to remove more than 11 million people from the country. He says he would use the military to build migrant detention camps. He would let red states monitor women's pregnancies and prosecute those who violate abortion bans. He would, at his personal discretion, withhold funds appropriated by Congress. He would fire any U.S. attorney who wouldn't carry out his order to prosecute. He's weighing pardons for everyone who attacked the Capitol January 6th. He said he might not come to the aid of an ally in Europe or Asia if he felt that country wasn't paying enough. He would gut the civil service. He would close the White House Pandemic Preparedness Office and staff his administration only with those who believe the election was stolen from him. And when they asked about dictatorship, he said, I think a lot of people like it. And he's on the cover of Time magazine. He should be on the cover of Doing Time magazine.
Okay, now that is a Lee video.
Hey, yo, I think all that what he said was real, but the last part, the American people, I don't understand how, but I think they do. They do want a dictator for some reason. I don't know. But there is a lot of people out there that'll say one thing and then be following something where it's happening like that. It's amazing to me. I don't know what we're going into because he can win again.
Thank you.
I don't know what's about to happen. Put it on the panel.
America is stupid. If they let him win again, or they get him in again, you get what you get. That's all. That's it. That's all. Because he tell you that's what he wants. He's going to mirror image it to Russia. He's going to be him and Vladimir Putin. That's fine. Do what you want to do. I'm looking to get my dollars and go to a nice, peaceful country, island somewhere anyway.
I
You're
find
cutting
it
out
crazy.
the benefits left and right anyway. So
I find it crazy they won't hire my cousin at the warehouse because he got a felony, but we're about to have a president with a felony.
What 92 felonies or 100 felonies or whatever. You know why? Because your cousin is this color. He that color. And we all know there's separate rules and laws. And your cousin is broke. He got this. Or he got people backing him with that. There are separate rules for money. Did y'all know that? The separate rules and laws for money.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, baby.
And that's it. That's all. Don't matter what color you are. If you got the green, if you got the green, you just got some money. That's what it is. You can get more stuff done with money than you can with honey.
It's great change about that. It's great change with that too.
Yeah, because the working class is getting ready to be the poor. It used to be 3 classes. You had the rich, the medium, and the poor. Guess what? It's getting ready to only be 2 classes: the have and the have-nots.
Well, we get ready to pull that darkness, that darkness thing back into play. See, where we're talking about where it's a lot of money thing. Well, he's gonna have the broke white people going against the broke black people. You know what I'm saying? The broke black people going against the broke white people, and it's insane because you know what I'm saying. A lot of his followers, they broke. He ain't doing nothing for them. And you know what I mean? Not that Biden's doing anything either. I mean, he ain't doing much either. I'm gonna make one more point and I'm done. Let these brothers talk.
You good. You got good points. See, Lee ain't here to make a point.
Changing. I don't care. The only way it's gonna change is backwards. It ain't going. Nothing's gonna get better. It's gonna get worse. You know what I mean? It's going backwards.
History repeats itself.
Rodney, what you thinking?
I'm thinking that I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. It's that simple. I'm trying to move the fuck on out of here. I ain't tripping off that shit. I mean, here's the thing. I've already expressed my opinion about all this shit. First of all, if you think I don't believe that your vote counts. It don't matter if they want them in office. They're gonna get them in fucking office. It don't matter who voted what, where they voted from. Yeah. But I do agree with y'all that we're moving towards that the separation between the really rich and the poor. That's where they want it to be. They don't want a middle class. They want just the really rich and the poor. And that's it. And that way they can keep the poor and keep themselves rich. So, you know, but yeah, so that's all I got to say about it.
And I'm with Rodney. Well, so we gonna get the hell up out of here because I the same sentiments. Everybody dying to come to America, but we're dying in America. Okay, why are you trying to kill yourself to get to a place you gonna come and get killed? So you know, I want to. I'm not at peace. It's not peaceable here. So that's why you take your money and find you a island somewhere else because the shit's about to hit the fan here, whether they believe it or not. Whether they're going to look up or not.
See, that's the thing. You don't have money enough to do that. So you don't have that. Now they also took away all of our skills. We don't know how to till dirt. We don't know how to plant seed. We don't know how to do things that will be survival and living where you don't have to go to because the cargo ship ain't coming in this month. You still got something to survive on. You know, I'm just saying they done stripped us from all of that. So we butt naked. You're gonna be butt naked. You ain't got no money and no skills. That's where the cannibalism coming from. That's where
they better go back to the Bible. And that's why the Bible do tell you this. If y'all don't hear nothing else today, it tells you if you teach a man, give a man a fish, he can eat for a day. But if you teach him how, he will never go hungry. That goes right into what you were saying, JoJo. We don't have the skills. They don't teach us skills anymore. It was a thing in school where you used to learn a trade in school. Not everybody is college bound. Not everybody's going to be your doctors. Not everybody's going to be your lawyers.
Oh my God, they took all that out. They took home ec out. We used to cook. Yep. We used to make meals in school, yo. I mean, we used to have big dope dishes in school and desserts, and we would have to invite other classes to come eat some of that stuff. You know what I mean?
Too in home ec. Yeah. They taught us how to sew.
They took all that out. They don't want you to have no skills. Auto class gone.
All of it's gone. Actual average 20 to 30-year-old. What's a needle? How to sew? Can they hem a stitch? Can they sew a button? Can they mend a sock? They don't even know what a bobbin is. They think a bobbin is a new way of giving a head. Oh, that's the head position.
Word. We had to do that in school.
They don't know none of that.
We had to sew. That was part of a class. What was that class? I forget, but it was
home economics.
Yeah, we had to sew. We had
It
to
was all
sew.
part of home economics. They taught us. You can even make the gym bag or the fancy gym bag. They taught us stitching, the pillows, exactly, embroidery. They teach you how to knit. Them people don't know how to do none of that now. They think cornbread is a piece of white bread with corn on top of it.
I just made cornbread pancakes this weekend. They are the bomb. They are the bomb.
Know something crazy that I discovered over the weekend. I was with my ex and her son playing football or whatever like that. And also, we was going cleat shopping. This is no lie. We went to the store. They got the Trump cleats. Football cleats.
No question. They got a Bible, Slim. They got a Trump Bible. So if they cross that line, they got everything else. He's a brand. He's a brand, yo. It's like Jim Crow. It's the Jim Crow brand in disguise, in your face in disguise. Right in front of your eyes, but in disguise. Because he hip hop culture. Everybody used to say his name. His name. It's just his name, yo. He rocks his name. All the hip hop used to say his name. They got money like Trump plazas, and you know what I mean? All that. I mean, Google how many times Trump name said in hip hop. Watch all the songs that come up. Yeah, so it's a popularity thing. So even bad press is good press for him. Because his name ringing.
Wow. He gonna be the villain and the hero of his own story. Rodney, what you got to say before we share the next video? So we're gonna move on off of that one. What you got to say before we close it out?
I already told y'all how I feel. I mean, it don't change. Trump is Trump. I don't got nothing to say about politics. I leave it alone because
I leave it alone too.
That shit is on. All I know is I'm getting the hell out of here. Don't worry about it.
Miss Brenda,
ain't nothing changed. I said this again. We can talk about that. Look at the mayors. You can look at any city. It don't matter what mayor's in there, Republican or Democrat. Now you tell me when the murder and crime rate really took a dip for one or the other. Never. The murder rate's been the same. It don't matter if you got a Republican mayor or a Democrat mayor or a governor. It don't matter. All the stuff stay the same because that's the function of society. Without crime, society dies. All the police are gone, hospitals are gone, all kinds of stuff. Penitentiary, commissary food, that's a multi-billion-dollar business feeding the inmates, commissaries and stuff like that. Everything, fire stations, everything you see moving is going to shut down without crime.
Right.
Real. When you go to jail, fellas, answer me this. When you go to jail, you become the property of that state. Is that correct?
Yes.
You already. Yeah, go ahead.
So it's like you're like the military. Like once you go into the military, you are the property of the federal government, right?
Yes.
Right.
So if you commit a crime on the federal level, the federal government, you become the federal property of the federal government. If you commit a crime on the state level, you're the property of that state. That's slavery.
Yeah.
What's new about that?
I just heard the clip about that. That's you gotta check it out though. It's voluntarily slavery.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You're volunteer because we're not spreading and it's not spreading like everything else is spreading on social media. It's not. We don't have that. We don't have that unity in our community.
So that's like
servant. It's not there. You know what I mean? It's all demonic. The cities are demonic. Our culture, our neighborhoods are demonic. They're made by sorcerers and they idolize everybody and everything.
Yep.
Everything that moves, they idolize in somebody's clothes and this superstar, that superstar. We were talking about that the other day. How some certain people ain't gonna get there because they're not selling like that.
Wow.
I ain't gonna lie.
Well, I don't know about that one, JoJo, but you know.
They're gonna leave right there. Lee, we just got finished watching
Which
your
one?
videos.
Which one you don't know about?
Well, neighborhoods. Maybe I didn't catch exactly what you were saying, but you're saying the neighborhoods are demonic. What do you mean by that?
I mean that it's all evil. It's all built off of evil culture. It's all following a certain culture, hip hop, and what they've turned it into, about disregarding our women and everything, killing our brother and everything, the bag over everything. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Everything, money over people, you know. And
certain people like that.
So that's demonic, my brother, and that's what our neighborhoods are built out of. And we don't have any. If you look at an African tape, watch that. Watch how the communities are together. They're out there singing, clapping, dancing. You know what I'm saying? Their poverty didn't take away their dignity and their integrity. Our poverty took away our dignity. You know, and it separated us. Their poverty is together. If somebody bring a big fish to the community, everybody eat. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just, I mean, it's just how it goes. Here, it's not. You walking down the street, cupping your bag, trying to get in the house, so nobody asks you for a sip of your soda and a bite of your sub.
Yeah, you can't even drive down the street.
They try to take your car. You know. So we don't have any. That's why I say it's demonic. We don't have any godly culture in our community. You know what I mean?
I believe we do. I just believe that it's not highlighted.
I got you. I believe we do too. And I don't mean any. I'm sorry, I did say that, but I don't mean like none.
Yeah,
you know
I got what you're saying.
It comes from me and you and our elders that we learned it from. And these boys ain't listening. They watching social media. You see what I'm saying? So the connection is broken. They don't even, these hip hop artists don't even know hip hop. They don't even know hip hop. Some of these, not everybody, but a lot of the artists don't even know hip hop. They don't know. They don't know. They couldn't tell you about Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. They couldn't tell you where it came from. And dudes out on the street just, seriously, they don't know anything really about it. You know, they don't have any of the culture.
Oh.
Nah, I get what you're saying. JoJo. It's all good. Yeah, I was just, you say, when you say there's absolutely none, but you corrected it. But like I said, I just feel like a lot of it's not, because there are true hip hop people out there. There are true artists out there, but they're not the ones who going to be top on Billboard and this, that, and the other because they're not.
When you speak positive, they don't highlight you.
Exactly.
You got to speak negative. You got to do the killing.
This great artist. I don't know if I don't know if you ever heard of Tobe Inigwe. He's a great Christian mainstream artist now. He'll never be as big as Drake, but I mean, shit, he was in a damn Transformers movie. You know what I'm saying? Like he was he did the soundtrack for The Last Jump.
Tobe Inigwe, that's my dude. Y'all check out this song. Dave Chappelle say I'm dope. Miss Badu say I'm dope. I like that. I like him, his wife. There's a lot of great singers, a lot of great stuff that they don't listen to because it's not on the mainstream, because he's not saying fuck you, bitch. Take this, take that. Echo Pink, Pussy Brown, all them cuss words. I had to, because that's what the songs actually say. They ain't talking about that. It's just like when we was coming up, Rodney, JoJo, how Public Enemy ain't never lied about nothing they was saying. They was right on the point and everything. But while people didn't like them because they claimed they was anti-establishment, they were nothing like NWA saying F the
First
police.
of all, NWA was created to fight against that. They were created. NWA, and don't get me wrong, I do respect a lot of them as artists, this, that, and the other, but they were created to stop the anti-establishment because it was becoming too big. So they were created for that and pushed. Now you want to believe that NWA was anti this or anti that. The industry actually pushed them out there on us.
Exactly.
That was done on purpose. That was not
exactly. In
just
the correct Lacey, on just to stretch that a little bit on how they didn't like KRS-One. They loved KRS-One.
I didn't say KRS-One. I said Public Enemy.
Public Enemy, KRS-One, either one.
They two different people. KRS-One.
But they both went through the same thing. It's because the stuff that they talked, they didn't want that vibe in our community. So they didn't allow them to get any
They were talking about unity, us coming together, what we are begging for now. And it's not KRS-One. Don't do that to Chuck D. Chuck D was the leader of Public Enemy. KRS-One was with Miss Melody, Boogie Down Productions. You just mixed the boys up.
No, I ain't mixing them up. I'm telling you, any of these, the X-Clan, KRS-One, who you talk about, Public Enemy, any of the people that got a message for our people that's positive don't get no airtime. It don't matter who it is. Queen, she can get airtime, but she walked the fine line. But I'm talking about the ones that really tried to keep the ones that stood like Muhammad Ali, the people that stand like Muhammad Ali stand. You know what I'm saying? That don't got no popularity, but everybody love to look at it though. See what I'm saying?
I loved it. That's because we on this panel we move differently than the rest of the world. I love my panel of friends and guests because our viewpoints are not cookie cutter viewpoints. We think everybody on this panel has a different viewpoint and think outside the box. That's what I love and appreciate, that, and we can all have different viewpoints and we still gel together. You see this? This is beautiful. You're right. That's because we different. We not in the mold. We set in molds. All of us on this panel, in our own right, for real, are leaders. We not sheep. We like herders. We just gotta herd the people in the right direction. Because you get out of pocket, I get out of pocket, Rodney out of pocket, Lee stay out of pocket, Dave be getting out of pocket, Phil, all of us be getting out of pocket,
Don't forget me.
I said you. You the first one I said.
You better have.
You was didn't I say him first, y'all? I said you.
Ma'am.
You know why we that, because that's when people say we're not perfect. Who think we not perfect beings? See, I want to stand to correct this before you debate it and listen to it. To be perfect in our being, you have to go through miscommunications and error and trial. That's how we're created. See, we lose it. When we babies, we take a step and everybody clap. Woo, he took one step today. He took one step, but then he fell. You know what I'm saying? So you're excited about that. So you're climbing, you're growing. We don't follow that no more. As soon as somebody take one step and fall, we make them give up. See, that ain't for you. You're not supposed to be a comedian. You bombed the other night. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You might as well get that up. Not excited about just the brother getting up on stage and doing the thing. So, just being there, just being in the midst of it. So we have to take the positives of our steps and turn them into, when we fall, it's all right, because that's how we're created. When we fall, we're supposed to fall because we grow like that. That's the only way we evolve. That's the only way we get wisdom, by going through things like that. So we are perfect in the sense that we're gonna make mistakes. That's how we're created in our perfection, to make mistakes and to learn off other people's mistakes. And I'm done. So we are perfect beings in God's creation.
Dave.
Why do I have to be out of pocket all the time?
Oh yeah, I don't know. You gotta ask Reese that.
Yeah, I was going to defend you, Lee, but last time you got pissed off when I defended you, so I left it alone.
I didn't get pissed off. I just want everything to be directed correctly.
Oh, we want to know about the video. Let's hit Lay's video again.
Which one?
There's more.
There's one about B2, the one with B2K in it.
Yeah.
I don't remember. You got to refresh me. I be sending so many videos that I watch, and some of it's there, and some of it I don't keep up there until I see it again.
That's the one. That's the one Reese picked. That's the one you picked, Reese.
Those the ones she sent. The last 3 she sent. She said, "Did you see the last 3 videos that I've sent to the show?" And that's what it was. Don't say
what? Okay, but what was?
You know what happened, JoJo? Reese got a new wig, and now she don't think she got to be
okay. So
shit no more.
So what was the video about? I sent 3.
She ain't gotta be what no more.
Now she don't gotta vet shit no more. Now she thinks she too pretty for that shit. You know how women get and shit. They get their new wig and all. They ain't gotta do the old shit no more. You know what I'm saying? They too good and sophisticated for all that shit.
This is the same wig.
You know what I'm saying?
But refresh my memory of what was in that video so I can respond to it.
The kid from B2K got a new headline right after he got ass raped by Diddy, something like that.
I didn't send that shit. I don't even promote that. I did not send no video like that.
It was about the black guy with the haircut. Talking about he got a fresh shape up.
Yeah, she don't know what that was. Nobody knows what that was. That's why we was confused.
Yeah,
Molly, bring it back again, Molly. Molly,
yeah, bring it. Bring that back.
Molly said he deleted that shit.
Yeah, he threw that to the left. He swiped left.
I don't know what that was. Now the one where I did send when it said 2 kids would if they raising a kid, a little boy or whatever child and they're gay and they see him kissing, I sent that one. Yeah, so at some point that's gonna have to be discussed.
I'm glad they didn't show that one. Jesus.
What Molly, what's the next video?
I did send that one. I sent the one about it's okay. It seemed like everybody wants a dictatorship. I sent that one.
Yeah, we saw that one.
Yeah, we seen that one.
How the baby doing, Molly?
Molly
doing good. He's doing good.
Oh, there you go.
All right. How old is your oldest kid, Molly?
14.
Oh man, you going? How many in between? I don't know why I brought this up, but I thought about the baby, but
14.
It's just them 2.
Oh, just them 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had one every 14 years, I guess.
Yeah, I know that's a good number. 7
That's
to
usually
7,
how it works when you only have sex every 7.
Nah, plus Molly.
Nah. Talking to me, man. You the one that's married, you know. I caught a lot more baddies than you did in the last 7 years. I mean, if you want to debate, put your wife on the line. You saying you had more?
Nah, I ain't said that. I was just saying, you know, that's what happened with this every 17 years.
Molly got a living babysitter though. You gotta watch your brother. You gotta watch the baby tonight. You got a living babysitter.
Oh, I'm excited, man. I'm geek. I finally got a son.
That the oldest baby gotta watch the baby all the time now, huh?
Nah, she a diva. She ain't watching them, but they in 2 different cities. He in North Carolina, she in DC.
Oh yeah, well that's what be going on. That will be going on in round way is when mama have a baby, she make the grown kids take care of the baby, and so she don't do it no more. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
We got video up, y'all. Molly, what's this? I don't know what this video is.
Molly, has this video been vetted?
Yeah, this one, okay. If it play.
Why, when I was working for Coke, did the American Diabetes Association accept money from Coke? These medical groups are actually accepting money from processed food companies. Every hospital in America you walk into has a soda machine. There's actually sponsorships and connections between hospitals and medical groups and foods. The American Diabetes Association, when diabetes has gone up 8 times in a generation, isn't saying we should stop drinking liquid sugar, diabetes water. They're actually taking money from Coke and recommending small cans of Coke as a good move for diabetics. This is the problem, that we are getting sick for simple reasons. And we have a medical system that is not only silent, it's actually encouraging us not to really realize the centrality of our poison food system to why we're getting sick.
Wow.
Because every single institution that touches our health, they make money when we're sicker for longer periods of time, and they lose money when we're healthy. Why, when I was working for Coke, did the American Diabetes Association accept money from Coke? These medical groups are actually accepting money from processed food companies. Every hospital in America you walk into has a soda machine. There's actually sponsorships and connections between hospitals and medical groups and foods. The American Diabetes Association, when diabetes has gone up 8 times in a generation, isn't saying we should stop drinking liquid sugar diabetes water. They're actually taking money from Coke and recommending small cans of Coke as a good move for diabetics. This is the problem, that we are getting sick for simple reasons. And we have a medical system that is not only silent, it's actually encouraging us not to really realize the centrality of our poison food system to why we're getting sick.
Wow.
Because every single institution that touches our health, they make money when we're sicker for longer periods of time, and they lose money when we're healthy. Why, when I was working for...
Okay,
Thank you,
now
Molly. That was just like my high school class, Molly. They showed everything twice. Thank you, yo.
now I'm gonna touch this because I am diabetic, and I've always talked about this on the show. I call this the circle of death. And what I mean by the circle of death is everything that we put in our body food-wise, the FDCA, AFDC, they have to vet it. Our government vets it, put it into give it to us, we the consumers, make us run to the doctor's office, right? The doctor's office, write pads, drugs, pump us up full of so much drugs, not to cure us, not to help us, but make other problems occur, make us sicker by taking other crap. Then we go and make the pharmaceutical company rich. The pharmaceutical company pays back into the government. That's the fucking circle of death. I don't care every which way you turn it. The government, the people, the doctors, the drugs, the pharmaceutical company back to the government, the people, the doctor, the drugs. And what's in the middle? Our fucking graves. And so we are all circled around that, and in the middle is our graves. That's what they do. And I'm so sick and upset about it because he's right. Every hospital do got fucking vending machines with bad shit in it. Ain't nothing good because they want the staff and the patients, the staff to be all high and hyped up off of the drugs and the sugar that's bad for you. We are the staff that's going to slowly become the patients. And the patients are dying. So I guess they was like, oh, all the good patients come in and we got to get our staff. Everybody's sick. It's the circle of death. Like I said, it starts with your government. They give it to the people get sick, people run to the doctor make us sicker and send us to the pharmaceutical company get rich, make more drugs, and give it to the government, lobbyists, all this stuff. Then why the fuck is the American Diabetes Association taking money for syrup, for sugar?
Every all of them do. The American Health Association, they got Kentucky Fried Chicken and sponsoring them, and Tyson and
to look the other way, yo.
And this is the Heart Association. Now, listen, now, so it's your choice, baby. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, because they feed it to us like we're cattle. They, and I say those poor cows, they don't have no say. We're the poor cows that they feed whatever they want to feed to us. And we don't really have, it's stupid. And that's why we really gotta vet every process that we in. And like you said earlier, you and Rodney said earlier, I believe, they teaching us how to eat their crap because they're taking the ability for us to learn how to farm and for us to know what's good and healthy away from us. Do you know you could go to jail now for giving somebody a home remedy?
Yep.
If you sick and I know a home remedy and I give it to you, I can go to jail for that. But for trying to herbally and naturally fix you. Did you know that?
Yep.
They make it so we can't help each other. They only want us to depend on them. And guess what? We follow it. We follow suit. And they because the people want to be led. They do want a dictatorship because that's how they act. Because in a dictatorship, your free will is gone, and that's what they want. Tell me what to do. Tell me what to eat. Tell me what time to eat it. Tell me everything.
I don't.
I ain't got nothing to say about this. Rodney, JoJo, somebody say something because I get upset. I get emotional.
I believe. Well, the thing is, I believe that the problem. Look, there's so much information out here. If you still falling for the same tricks, that's on you. Like,
but it affects all of us.
I'm sorry?
But it affects all of us.
No, I got you. It definitely does. I'm diabetic. I know goddamn well if they tell me to drink a smaller Coke, that I'm still not going to drink the goddamn Coke. I mean, Jesus. Like, I mean, just because if you still falling for the same tricks, you're diabetic, you know what you should not and should be eating and what you should not be drinking. If you decide to still be drinking Coke and that is a discussion in your mind, then that's your fault. I mean, like,
you're hooked on it. You're hooked on it.
Can I tell you why though, Rodney? That's not unusual because it's a temporary relief. If you hit a soda pop, right, you hit that, then your sugar balances back out, it comes back up, right? So it's temporary relief, just like medicine is, just like your pump for your breathing that people take for their asthma, or it's not for a cure, it's for temporary relief. That's it. They don't want to cure nothing. They want to give you temporary relief so you keep coming back to get that temporary relief. So
well, the thing is, people don't want to put in the real. The thing is they tell you the cure, but people still don't want to put in the work to do that.
They're
like,
addicted. They're addicted. Rodney,
you're not really. What's addiction? I mean, what's addiction? So addiction is still you trying to, like JoJo said, temporarily solve something. You know what I'm saying? Addiction is, no matter what it is, you're addicted to anything, you're still temporarily trying to solve something. You have something, usually alcohol, drugs. Usually there's some pain you're trying to cover up. You're trying to mask.
Trying to feel good.
Alcohol, the same thing. Yeah, you're trying to feel good for that moment because you're not taking the long way of doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you're diabetic, you got this, what you call it, blah, blah, blah. You're still drinking soda. I mean, you got to lose weight. You got to put in the work. I mean,
but the doctor telling you if you need emergency,
just like you addicted to that bacon.
Hit that soda. If you're feeling bad real quick, go ahead and hit that. The doctor's saying it's okay. So
my doctor ain't saying that shit.
I ain't no doctor saying no soda.
Yes, they are. Yes,
I said mine isn't. I said mine isn't. That's
I'm sorry. I'm saying that they'll sell it. Instead of passing out, I'm not saying that it's a good thing either, but the doctor will say instead of passing out, hit your soda. So
no, you're talking about somebody that's hypoglycemic with the low sugar. The diabetes is when your sugar's uncontrollable off the chart.
Stop blaming everybody else.
That's what he said. When your sugar go too low, like when my sugar go too low, I gotta have something sweet to bring it up.
Something to drink.
You know why? They tell you drink orange juice.
Apple juice, orange juice. Yeah.
They tell you to drink that a little. You can only drink 4 ounces. I'm a diabetic. You can only have 4 ounces that look like this. That look like this much juice that you are allowed, and because you got to get the sugar out of your system. And when you're eating right and doing healthy, because you're so used to so much crap. You sugar dip, and they have these little pills to bring your sugar up, but I like to bring it up natural way. Get peanut butter. They tell you drink orange juice, peanut and
sugar. That's the sugars you want. So they're not telling you the truth. You don't want to use all them other types of sugar. You want to use fructose. You know that's where we come from. We used to be fruitarians. Before we had any weapons or anything, fire, anything to kill animals, we survived off fruits and berries and herbs and that. We didn't eat anything else. That was our diet. That didn't come until later. That came when Savage came. You know, that's when we had
21 Savage.
I'm talking about when we turned savage. When we turned savage, you know what I mean? But we're not built for meat, you know, but we turned into that because but we were fruit. We didn't have any of that. We couldn't catch animals like that when you was back in the day. We didn't have tools for that.
What you eating, Dave? We was fishing.
Orange.
See, Dave is bringing his sugar up the right way. Getting some vitamin C and enough fructose in the natural fruit sugars. But us diabetics who suffer from high blood sugar, we gotta watch what we eat. And when we eat fruit, we gotta watch what we eat when we eat everything. If you ain't drinking vegetables and water, eating vegetables and water, it said anything you eat send your sugar up.
I think it depends on fruit or whatever. No, like the man-made fruit or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like natural fruit.
Natural fruit got sugar in it, baby.
It's called natural
fruit sugar.
Natural
fruit. I didn't know that was Molly on the screen. I was about to say, who that?
The ancient fruits, the ones that haven't been hybrid. They haven't been. The ancient stuff.
What are the ancient fruits? Name me 5 ancient fruits.
Red tomato, watermelon,
yellow,
avocado,
the original
bananas, coconut. Well, I don't know if coconut's a nut or if I think that's a nut.
What about pineapple?
Yeah, pineapple. Yeah, I think the pineapple as well. Yes.
Pomegranate.
Pomegranate is probably one of them in there too. A lot of there's some ancient stuff still out there that hasn't been.
Papaya. What about the melons? All the melons are from Africa, y'all. Honeydew melon, watermelons. You know, we was looking at where is that from the origin. Well, I did that with my aunt and uncle. We was on the phone googling the origin of what fruit. Where did this come from? Where did that come from? Where did this come from? You'd be surprised where the origin of stuff come from. You think?
Yeah, there was no red. Yep, and there was no red watermelon. It was yellow.
I don't know. When I was born,
I've seen yellow watermelon. I believe her.
I seen yellow watermelon too.
I don't know which one was. I don't know which one was first. But that's a chicken.
Yellow.
I'm trying to remember. Yeah, because there's certain fruit they changed the color of it so that it would look more pleasable to our eyes or some bullshit. I can't remember which ones they are, but yeah, there are.
It was a yellow watermelon.
Yeah.
Well, that's in cooking as well. Like you're supposed to have 3 or more colors on your plate. On a plate of food is supposed to have 3 or more colors to be attractive to the human eye, supposed to be well balanced.
That must have been for your brand, man, because the black folks, we ate chitlins. We didn't have a color. We had pig feet, we had chitlins, we had rice and whatever poke salad was out there in the backyard.
I'm talking about these days, dog. I'm talking about these days that attractive. This is science.
Well,
they know what attracts the eye, so it has 3 or more things on it. Nobody's buying chitlins besides me back in the day, and maybe you now. I don't know. I used to eat them.
I eat them now.
Yeah,
chitlins from the rooter to the dude. I eat the snout, the ears, the jaws.
You eat scrapple too?
I don't.
You don't like scrapple? They got everything in it.
No, the reason why I don't eat scrapple is because they use the penis.
That makes sense, Lee.
That makes sense, Lee.
That makes sense. You
now
eat
I do eat
the
the
penis. I get it.
Now
I get it,
I'll eat. Now I will eat the kidneys. I love kidneys smothered in gravy over rice. I do, but I mean, even when you do the hog balls, when you do the hog balls, you're gonna get the skin of the penis, but the actual penis. So what happened?
We're agreeing that Lee definitely does not eat hot dogs or anything hot dog shaped.
No hot dogs, no bologna, no sausage.
I do eat hot dogs. I do eat hot dogs.
The animal penis.
I do eat hot dogs. How y'all gonna tell me what the hell I eat? I don't eat y'all.
I'm just going by what should be like standard.
Well, for you,
Lee's standard would not be eating hot dogs or anything hot dog shaped.
Okay, but dig this. Do you know, Lee,
chop them up. She chop them up real
She
tight.
chop them up
Make-
when she eat it.
yeah.
Okay, she eat it like in the pork and beans or something. All right, that
Yeah,
makes sense.
yeah,
now.
like
That makes sense. We
like the
get it now.
SpaghettiOs,
Okay, my
like the
bad.
SpaghettiOs.
Well,
Yeah,
that,
yeah, yeah.
well, that mean he cooks for me.
Hey,
You
I
get it,
cook for
Lee.
you,
My
Jordan.
bad, Lee.
I cook
My
for
bad,
you,
Huh?
Lee.
Jordan. I'll
You,
cook
That
for
mean
you,
he
Jordan.
cooks for me.
you take the
I'll
hot
cook
dogs and
for
split them in half and fold them to the side so it look more like what you like to eat, right?
you.
No, I don't. Why would I do that?
More appetizing. We were just
Yeah,
talking about to the eye.
No,
exactly.
He
To the
says
eye.
no.
he like
My
pork.
actually, the food I eat it must have a face.
Oh,
How
okay.
about that?
Well, shit, dicks got faces too.
What has faces? You got one motherfucking eye, dude.
I'm saying they got a face.
All
It's
right,
That's a
we
connected to a
mutant.
face.
Molly, set up the next
That's a
thing.
mute.
My
That's
bad.
a
I
mutant. It's
Going down
got
a
one
rabbit
eye.
hole again. This is what
No,
Brenda
that's
talking
Greasy,
about.
I apologize.
That's an
I'm sorry.
animal.
My
That's an
my
animal.
They did
my
that.
my emotions about what Lee eats does not reflect the Morning Mac show.
Hey, look, Brenda says she's not going down the rabbit hole with y'all. Only on Friday she'll go, but only on
Well,
Friday.
I never learned how to do taxes, what taxes are, how to manage money, anything about banking, how to grow food, how to handle rejection, how to love myself, how to handle interviews, how to buy my first home, how to survive in the wild, or how to handle myself in dangerous situations. But I sure am glad I know the Pythagorean theorem. Hey, Mom, remember when you told me I'd learn everything I'd ever need to know in school? Yeah. Well, I never learned how to do taxes, what taxes are, how to manage money, anything about banking, how to grow food, how to handle rejection, how to love myself, how to handle interviews, how to buy my first home, how to survive in the wild, or how to handle myself in dangerous situations. But I sure am glad I know the Pythagorean theorem. Hey, Mom.
Pretty much.
You know, when I was coming up in school, we did learn how to do taxes. We had a class called economics in class. Do anybody remember taking that? Parkdale Senior High. Shout out to Mr. Collins. We learned about banking. We learned how to. If you take accounting classes, which we took, they teach you all of that in high school. They didn't. I don't know what they teach now or the curriculum, because these kids now, they don't learn. We learn data processing or data entry. That's learning how to type in class. There was a class that we actually learned how to type. And there was a class that taught us about computers when we was learning computers. You know, we had a class called business law. I took a class called business law. Mr. Genovese, shout out to Mr. Genovese. I don't know what they teach these kids nowadays in school, or what they. I learned a lot of good shit.
All those electives are gone now.
Yeah.
They consider them electives, just like he went into cooking and all that shit. Unless you're going into a specific, like my daughter, she goes to school where you have specific things you go into, like nursing.
Right.
She's in nursing.
Yeah.
Now they do have culinary. But that culinary class is the only time, if you're in that program, then you will learn culinary things. Back when I was in school, you had those electives where you could pick between, you could do TAC, VOTAC, you could do culinary, you can do whatever you want, and you can do typing, yeah. And you can switch all that up. They don't have that no more. So.
Wow.
No, but you know, that changed. Do you know?
Yeah, they got rid of shorthand and Latin when I was in high school.
When Kennedy, JFK was going to take America to a whole nother level with that. He was going to turn the people around, man. He was really into teaching good health, athleticism, deeper in schools, you know, education wise, but it was a whole nother aspect of it. He was going to grow us into a country, and they knew it that if we did that, we wouldn't be dependent upon somebody else to give it to us. So they killed him to get him out the way, because they want us to be very dependent upon them. See, the way he was going, we would have all still had these classes. You would have still been in there learning how to sew. And matter of fact, we would have probably evolved to we probably would have had space space class or sky class, because we would have took that and evolved so much that it would have turned into something else. Except instead of when you take it away, it decreases and it goes until it's not there anymore.
But
so that's what
other
they did.
countries have that. Look at China. Other countries have that. They teach certain things. Well, I tell you, they teach education. They don't have recess in other countries like we used to have recess and gym. Then they don't have. They may not have those classes. But far as the educational stuff, they teach math, reading, and writing. And you know what? Look how stupid they are. They talk about the 3 R's: reading, writing, and arithmetic. First of all, there's only 1 R in that. It's not like America that's spelled with 3 K's. There's only 1 R because reading is READING. Writing is B with a W.
The W.
It's not writing. It's WR. Writing.
Yeah, that tells on
It's
them.
with a W. And arithmetic is with an A.
There you go.
But do you know what those letters do spell? War. WAR. That's think about it. Y'all ain't thought about that, huh?
Say it again.
Those 3 letters spell war.
And they
that's
also
what they teach us. That's the art of war.
That's
why we don't pay attention to stuff.
It also spells raw. Because they doing it to us raw.
Raw in the raw. You got the writing, the arithmetic, and your reading. Whoa. Good God. But anyway.
Or with no Vaseline. Like I said, or they doing it like NWA. We was talking about NWA with no Vaseline. Or that was Ice Cube.
See, well, Rodney won't admit, because he was hitting people on the back. My water. Rodney won't admit that.
Admit what? Hold on, I missed that part. I missed the joke.
In school, cutting up, you was bullying, beating people up in school. You wasn't learning your arithmetic, your reading and the writing. You was around there jacking people up. They was scared of you.
He had one of the R's. He had one of the R's down. He had rumbling in it. You know what I'm saying?
Look, remember riff reading is fundamental. Rodney was like
that Rodney you are talking about. That Rodney you're talking about no longer exists. So I refuse to defend that person because he no longer exists. I am a very loving and caring person. The only person that I attack is Lee. That's it.
Lee go. Lee is always going out when y'all. It's the attack on the killer Lees or the Lee.
So I consider it innocence.
You know what? Lee gonna fuck around and clone herself and come back and get you, Rodney. She gonna be Lee.
I ain't scared.
Look, you gonna be playing Tweedledee, huh? Lee. Go ahead, buddy.
Y'all know that?
Yeah, they dumbing us down for sure in school. They everything. I mean, and the thing is, these kids so dumb. You can remember when you used to get in trouble for using a calculator or something. These kids get to use their phones and still get the D's.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
How you use your phone and don't get nothing but straight A's? Every answer should be right because you're using the computer to do it for you.
I'm trying to tell you.
Molly got it. Man.
How many you said?
Molly's gonna be Molly's. I mean, I know people that won't have kids now. I know one of my homeboys. He said, "Man, he changed his mind. He don't want no kids. He don't want them growing up in this world." He said, "With all the, these are his words, not mine. All the homosexuality and all the everything, just all the race and hate." He said he don't even want to have a kid now. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be boy, it's a challenge. It's going to be a real big challenge to be in 20 years when Molly's, looking at this 20-year-old, 18, 20-year-old coming through in the times, man. So I pray for you, baby. I'm praying for you, Molly.
Raise your kids right, Molly. That's all that matters, man. You raise your kids right. They don't fall far. The people that fall for those tricks are people who parents or what it's called, in my opinion, are not. Raise your kids right and do the best you can, and the rest you gotta leave up to God anyway. So I mean,
our people perish for lack of knowledge. That's why our people perish, and those kids, their parents don't give them knowledge. They out wilding their parent.
They don't want to hear it.
Kids, your kids, my kids, our kids.
They don't want to hear it.
We got the knowledge and we pass it on.
They don't want to hear it, and if you push them and make them listen and use bully tactics, they calling the police on you. What I'm saying?
Look, my son didn't want to watch Roots, but guess what? But he didn't know what Roots was, but guess what? I made him watch it. He didn't know what penitentiary was. Guess what? I made him watch it. He didn't know. He was like, Mom, why are you making me watch this? Shut up, nigga, watch this shit. And when he watched it, and he was like, oh damn.
You get some lessons. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
The one. Go ahead, my brother.
I said I did the same thing with my son, which same thing that you said you did.
Me three.
Made him watch. Yeah. Rodney, thank you.
During the summer, we watch a movie a week. During the summer, all my kids, once they turn 13.
Mm-hmm. They need to see
some
we
watch
stuff.
A movie a week, and we watch different things. But I blend it all in. I make them watch all the hood classics too. I make them watch Menace to Society. I make them watch what's my joint? Dead Presidents.
See, my son wanted to watch that. He wanted, but I wanted him.
Your son is in that age group, so
he's 31.
That's great. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My kids are still 13. They don't know nothing about Dead Presidents. My daughter does. My daughter's 14. Yeah, we watched New Jack City last week. Swear to God, last week. New Jack City was last week. I also make them watch. We watch like The Color Purple. We watch Roots. We watch 12 Years a Slave. We watch.
Now, which Roots did you watch? There's two Roots.
The original.
Okay.
Read a Rainbow dude.
Reading Rainbow.
LeVar Burton. It was O.J. Simpson. And you can tell them this was what O.J. Simpson before he met Nicole Brown Smith. This is how he was running and got that Hertz Rent-A-Car commercial running through the airport because they saw him running on Roots. He was Kunta Kinte daddy on the beach. And he was running on that beach. And you know how hard it is to run in sand? This man was picking up traction, kicking up dirt, building sand castles as he ran along. And that's where Hertz Rent-A-Car said, we want him. Not because what he did with the Buffalo Bills, but because they seen him running on that sand. That was indicative. You running on sand, barefooted, haul ass. You can run
the Wire plays in my house on constant rotation.
Wire, Drug Life, How to Get Rid of Bodies, and The Line, what the line is for, putting up in the house. I bet you go to Baltimore and tear down them houses that they built 20 years ago, probably a lot of bodies.
Oh, you probably still find them in there for sure.
But they got that trick from the Italians. They did that in the Godfather. You sleeping with the fishies, put you in commit. That's where they said Jimmy Hoffa went. They buried him in the foundation of whatever building. I don't know. Let the contractor know where the body's buried. Where the body's buried, that contractor.
They had pig farms back then.
Man, we're bodies.
Oh, that too.
Yo, came in right on cue.
Right. What bodies?
All the bodies buried in Baltimore off the Wire.
Oh yeah, they be in empty houses.
In the row houses.
Yeah, I went to do a house.
Condominiums.
Yeah, I went to do a row house on North Avenue I was supposed to rehab the whole house, but when I went in there, it was a body in the basement. So the police had to come there and take the body out, and I never did the job because I don't know what happened to the owners.
Wow.
It didn't stink enough, and it was down there so long.
Well, you put your lime on it, and you can cover up a smell.
Oh, I mean, I ain't get all that close to see all that. They was just like, it's a body in the basement. It was down there so long, you didn't smell nothing.
Look, ashes are ashes, dust to dust.
But I do remember riding up North Avenue, be like, damn, it stink out here. That's probably what it was. And then it dried all the way out, and it didn't smell no more. Right at North Avenue and Bel Air Road. When you come down Bel Air Road, you make a right, and there's a gas station right there. Next to that is some houses right there before you get to that light on the right-hand side.
Yeah, a little block. There's a little block right there.
It's before you get to the bar. Yeah, them houses right there.
Yeah,
and tearing them down now, though.
Yeah, that whole is there a methadone program on that corner or something down there?
Instead of making a right on North Avenue, you just keep straight and make a left. It's right there on the corner. It's the crazy part. It's a methadone clinic in the basement and a church upstairs.
Yeah. They hitting in the hole, son. The church getting that dope money. Yeah.
I was great to say something, but I don't want to say that because I don't want nobody to take that serious.
Man, you a comic, short. You always got a pass.
I was gonna say I think they put heroin in the communion juice. That's why everybody keep going.
Man, that's them bars and that's them footballs and them bars. See, they get that methadone for free through the government, and then them pills only cost $1 or $2, and you take a couple of them, and that thing just like a dope hit, baby. That thing hits you just like dope.
There's a true story on Netflix about a pastor he was in like Brazil or somewhere in South America who was putting methadone in the communion wine. And robbing all the rich people. He had all the rich people coming to his church anyway, because he was a big church dude. So then he put methadone in a communion wine and got them all hooked and then robbed them all.
Because it ain't nowhere to park over there. That's why I said I don't understand why they keep going. You go over
ain't nowhere to park in Brazil.
You talking about the church over there. He said they nowhere to park because they all got methadone in the wine.
In the basement, it's nowhere to park. Then it's a little raggedy cemetery over there too. It's nowhere to park at all.
Well, that ain't no little. That's a big cemetery over there. But you talking about the end of North Avenue?
Huh?
At the end of North Avenue, that's a big cemetery.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
There ain't no little raggedy cemetery. That's a big old cemetery. I got a couple homeboys up
Look,
there.
we don't know what they talk about now. Let's get back to the group.
Yeah, I gotta get back to my we done went off in the lead tangent. See this shit?
We gonna call it the lead. You did a lead. We got another video, Molly.
Molly, like, man, we don't cut this goddamn show off. It's 2 hours.
That's it for the day.
Molly said it's the last video for the day.
Yeah. He like, I got kids now. I don't got time to
Look,
run this bitch.
Molly, you never play my video.
And I never know which video. You said play Lee video.
I said get me 3 videos, but my video.
Hey, Molly, don't ever do that shit again.
We can save mine for tomorrow. Look,
I thought your video, the first video we shared.
No, none of them videos. Them was Lee's. But that's okay.
Molly, don't ever do that shit again. Molly, don't ever play another Lee video again.
That was my fault because we will see vote. What I sent y'all?
Yeah, we'll vote on the panel.
You know, that was my. I didn't vet it. Lee just got to me, and this early this morning, my aunt was supposed to be on the show. Felicia was coming on the show, and me, Felicia, and Felicia she never got a chance to get in, but she was going at it with Lee. Her and Lee this morning. Molly heard some of it, yeah. Over the videos. I'm like,
we have to rewind the tape.
Yeah.
over the people opinions. We got tomorrow, y'all.
I like for them to argue online on here. Yeah, bring them on here. Let them argue on here. That's even better.
It's not arguing. They have difference of opinions, and one they was agreeing and disagreeing. You know, but you want to get them together and have a debate, and we could do that.
About that life.
We can do
You
that.
gotta keep Leah on topic though.
Jeez.
Leah, forget what we talking about. Start going on about dicks and balonies and shit.
Shorty left out and went slice that hot dog like you told her. She got excited and rolled out.
Yeah, she was like, "Why the hell I ain't thinking that before?" What the hell have I been eating? Oh my life! I swear to God, I wish I could watch Lee eat a hot dog. I film that bitch. I wish she would. Wish she would.
Oh shit!
I'd be like, Lee, you lied to everybody. I knew you was lying, goddammit.
Don't they got something on the internet every time somebody eats something like a hot dog or a banana or something, they filming them like something.
All right, let me stop. Lee ain't here. Let me stop. I'm gonna wait till she get back. And then I finish the rest of my
You gonna wait till tomorrow, and I'm gonna try to
back.
get Felicia on the show. She was trying to get in, and she said she didn't know how to get in. That I don't know what she did.
I want you to bring back your other homegirl that was snitching all your secrets about you dirty dancing.
That's
and
me,
making niggas busting their pants and shit.
Let's see if we can get it. Look.
You know what I'm saying? She know where all the bodies buried. I'm trying
Hello,
to find
so does Felicia. Was you able to see the show at least?
Yeah, see?
Were you even able to watch the show?
Yeah, tell her she ain't missed shit because we watched all of Lee's videos.
That's Rodney. He said you ain't missed shit because we watched all the Lee video. They want you to come on. Rodney said, I want to hear her lead debate. It was like, they want you to come on the show with Lee and talk about the issues.
Yeah. Talk about I wanted to tell us how she eat her hot dog.
I've been having issues with my phone, but
Molly got a video up.
Felicia. Molly we wouldn't say the videos tomorrow. Molly said that was it, no more videos.
He got one up right now. You got Caitlyn Jenner on here. I definitely want to see it.
No, he said tomorrow.
The video
for winning the decathlon in 1980, and then after doing so, runs over someone, kills them, runs over a second person, and 4 months later is named Woman of the Year. You live in a country where a man spends 50.
That was going to be for Turn Up Tuesday, since we didn't do it for Monday Madness.
All right, well, everybody wet now. Everybody wet. You know what I'm saying? They got their little ready for tomorrow. They all moist, ready to bust off on this.
Ready to bust off for tomorrow. Yeah.
That might have been the wrong terminology for that cut. Oh, excuse me. I'll take that back. We're all ready to talk about it. We not moist for what. All right.
Y'all in the group. We share the video tomorrow.
Yeah, my bad. That was with the name. I'll take that back. We ain't wet.
Yeah, calm down, Lee.
So hopefully, Felicia, you'll be on tomorrow, even watching. I don't know why, if you wasn't on the show, fine, but I don't know why you wasn't watching in the background.
All right, Reese. Why don't you pay attention to end the damn show, and then you can curse her out later.
Okay. Are we ending the show? All right.
You ain't catch Molly's hints and shit? He ready to play the song and shit. Damn.
Felicia, look.
No, let me.
Bye, Felicia. Felicia said she would. She want to come on the show. She said she'd be more than happy to. She said, okay. So that's a debate. And I don't understand nothing the contract is saying because he muted.
Oh, you said bye, Felicia, like on Friday.
Her name Felicia. Bye, Felicia.
No, the way you said it, bye, Felicia.
So,
when she asked about the car and the VCR.
Yeah, my aunt did ask to borrow my car before and my VCR. Yeah. We was all over there watching movies. Yeah. You know.
All right, Reese, what you doing, man? You gonna end the show? Or
yeah, we waiting for Molly. Because we said the video will be tomorrow.
Can I say where I'm gonna be at? Where you catch me, all that shit? You supposed to like leave that in. Like, damn.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you gotta stop eating that edible sea moss or whatever it is you're on sometimes.
No, the sea moss is good.
You know, I'm still waiting.
Look, Molly got it. Look, Molly, that looks good too.
Hey, Molly, when you in the show, man, tell me where to meet you. I'm gonna come right now. And get my sea moss.
Right now, Molly, to get his sea moss. You see, look at them jaws. You
Molly
see what he got for you, Beast? That's yours, Beast.
I got you. Yeah, that's your
We
order.
was looking for you over the weekend, Molly. I thought you was gonna
Hey,
call.
as soon as we get off, send me your address so I'll come get it today.
I got
He's gonna come and get it right now.
You know what I'm saying?
Pick
But
mine
anybody, catch me on Dad Mentality, everything Dad_mentality. We got a new episode coming out for y'all tomorrow. It's us, me, Beast, my man Coach, also Maddie Ice Cold Crypto. We're gonna be talking about doing our segments and talking about things, and you know, keeping that dad and man mentality together and just talking about whatever's out there. So catch me on everything, catch my reels. Make sure you follow and subscribe. You know, I'm trying to get my followers up, so please follow and holler at your boy.
And if y'all ain't subscribed to us, go to YouTube, go to Reese Cup NYE, and just hit the subscribe button. How come we are 3 people down from 100? Only a freaking 100.
Make it happen.
You know, and don't forget June the 21st, the 22nd, and the 23rd, the Freedom Festival, Put Down the Gun in DC. And I want to take this time to say, this is my cousin's 1-year anniversary, him being shot down in DC a year ago today. Rest in peace, Cal. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Contractor, Funny Man, Brenda, y'all want to say anything before we go?
I got some shows coming up here in North Carolina, but the flyers ain't made yet. I had to send in the pictures this morning. I don't know, a lot of people done hit me up, just, you know, like, I'm like, that's what's up, because the other day, I talked to you about that offline, because we was talking about the other day about that, the TV show.
Okay. Jinky Promotions, y'all. Jinky Promotions.
Yeah.
Funny Man, Dave Green.
The and Laddie's and on the 19th.
May the 19th. Brenda, you want to say anything? Okay. We talked to everybody else in the back of the show. We out of here. Peace. Turn up Tuesday tomorrow, y'all.
I talked to you back there.